What up, Mystery Fam? It's your boy TJ. I'm back again. I got a ton of stuff for you guys today. Got a bunch of whatnot wins. I got some trades. Let's just get cracking into it, man. It's a bunch of mystery. Let's do it. First things first, we got a bunch of movies. This first one was a whatnot win. Pretty stoked about this. It came in this really old package, but we got The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and they kept the original sleeve like in it, but it's pretty beat. I mean, pretty beat up. But I dig the old school case just cause, and I think I might like do like a art thing with this case. So pretty stoked about that. We got a bunch of DVDs. These came from my uncle. Yes, I still collect physical media to some degree. I don't really like buy them as much as I used to, just because there are so many streaming services, and I kind of got all mine in a box. But I do keep them, and I do intend to watch them. These are a bunch that I got though. A bunch of horror movies I haven't seen. There's a few I have, but most of them I haven't. So I'm super stoked to check them out. If there's anything in here that you guys have seen, make sure you comment down below. Tell me like if it was good, if it's booty. Let me know. I'm definitely gonna check them out. But first we got the House at the End of the Street. I've definitely seen the trailer for this. Kind of want to check it out, but haven't just yet. The Appearing. Haven't seen that before. We got Pulse. I think I might have this movie already. I'm not sure. I have to check my collection, but I definitely have seen this before. This one isn't a bad one. Kind of the early 2000s. I don't even know what that early 2000s horror. I think Pulse is the one with the all the tech shit in it and the computers that are like that's how they get possessed or killed or whatever. It's alright. We got The Haunting of Molly Bannister. Probably said that wrong, but ain't never seen that one before. A Haunting at Preston Castle. It's got this cool little slip cover. I always kind of dig these. The Return. I haven't seen this one. Oh wait, you know what? Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm pretty sure I've seen the trailer for this, and this is like some movie where she's blind and they take her eyes and stuff. I haven't actually watched it, but that's what I vaguely remember from the trailer. We got The Last Exorcism. I think I might already have this movie. I don't have the slipcover one though, but this one's slipcover is a little beat up, but definitely excuse me, not a bad one by any means. I definitely like that's probably the best movie so far out of the pile. Let's keep going. Always Watching. This kind of looks like it's a Slender Man spoof. Might be good. Who knows? You never know. Some of the really like B and C list horror movies even have some like pretty cool stuff to see. We got The Village in the Woods. Haven't seen this one either. Righteous Villains. Kind of looks like a Dogma spoof. Spoof. Yellow Brick Road. They. Haven't seen any of those. We still got a bunch to go through. He hooked me up. I guess somebody hooked him up with some DVDs, and he was like, "I'm gonna hook you up with these ones after I watch them, because he don't really have any room for them, I guess." So, hooray for me. Under the Bed. Pretty cool cover. I'm not gonna lie. Most covers for a lot of the newer horror movies look kind of. I miss the days where they would get like an artist to draw something for the cover. You know, they don't really do that anymore. Quest for the Unicorn. I don't know if this one's horror. I think this one slipped in. Cherry Tree Lane. Never seen that one. Silent House. Haven't seen this one either. The Apparition. Nuns. This one definitely looks like a nun rip off. It seems like a lot of the B list and C list people, like when big Hollywood does like a big movie that people seem to like, then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, we gotta do a movie with nuns. The Cry. Oh, this one looks dope. Vampire Father, and that's Danny Trejo in it. Can't lose with Danny Trejo being in it. Greystone Park. Right. The Haunting of Magram Castle. Okay. Whoever this collection belonged to before definitely was into like ghost movies, so, and I haven't, like, that's a genre of horror movies that I've probably only touched the surface on, really. So, Beneath the Darkness. Haven't seen that one, but I definitely recognize some of the cast members, so that one might be alright. House of Dust. Robo Crocs. This is gonna be viewing pleasure, bro. This is probably gonna be. I'm sorry, but some of these movies are fucking ridiculous. Robo Crocs. Oh my god. Yeah, that one's good. We're gonna. Red Mist. That one's kind of got a cool cover. Again, another slip cover. Red Hook. Pretty cool. Definitely dig that cover. The Amityville Asylum. The Amityville movies are totally hit or miss. I know that for a fact. There's some that are pretty good, and then there's a bunch that are not so good. So we'll see. Oh, I've seen this one before. This is a dope movie. A Perfect Getaway. This is definitely like a suspense type horror movie. It's not really like all. I mean, it gets gnarly, that's for sure. But I definitely remember this movie. This one was definitely good. I enjoyed Perfect Getaway. We got Cold Storage. That's a pretty good name for a horror movie if you're freezing people. Creature. It Feeds on You. That one looks kind of cool. Exorcism of Emily Rose. I feel like I have an abundant amount of copies and have gotten an abundant amount of copies of this one. I feel like this is a movie any horror collector probably has The Exorcism of Emily Rose in their collection, just because I feel like they made a million copies of this on DVD, I swear. Richard Speck. Okay. We got a Masters of Horror. Some of these are pretty hit or miss too, but some of these are pretty good. Definitely stoked for that. We got Heckle's Tale. So we got Pentagram. House of Wax. And then, last but not least, Lake Dead. Now these were pretty good. I remember these. Tooth and Nail is a really good one, and also The Many Deaths of Ian Stone. I don't remember if I watched Lake Dead. I definitely have to check it out. But I definitely, if you like the eight horror films to die for, and you like see these in someone's yard sale collection or something, I definitely recommend The Many Deaths of Ian Stone and Tooth and Nail. Both of those are like probably some of the best of that series in my opinion. And then let's move on. We're done with movies now. Now we got some whatnot wins. I won some more vinyl this time, a little bit better stuff, but we stepping it up. We got Pete Townsend, Empty Glass. Definitely pretty dope. Probably gonna try and trade this along with that other sealed one because I'm not too big of a Who fan and or Pete Townsend, so I definitely think there's somebody out there who would definitely like this. Then we also, moving on from the music stuff, we have an art print, which is pretty cool. I guess this is from a Comic-Con that was supposed to happen during COVID but didn't. So we got this. I'm actually super unfamiliar with what franchise this is from. So if anyone out there knows, yo, please let your boy know. I try to do my Google research and try to figure it out, but I have no idea because I definitely would like to find a fan of this to try to maybe make a trade or hook them up or something. I don't know. I just I want it for free, and it's definitely something super unique. And I guess it's rare because like the con that this was supposed to happen at got canceled, so they didn't even end up selling these. Moving on now, we got some more sports cards. There's a little bit of mixture in here. Originally I've been winning a whole boatload off of whatnot of sports cards, and originally I had like this big pile of massive to show you guys, and then I realized like I would have had to make like a whole separate video just for cards. So instead of showing you a boatload of cards, all different, I'm just gonna show you the ones that are gonna go to my PC and in my personal collection that I thought were like super cool, just to for all my sports fans out there that are like me. So first off, though, we didn't get these first ones aren't sports cards. We got some Marvel cards, and this is we got the Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man comic cover, pretty dope. And then the second one, I got a whole pack of them, but these are the two that I really like. The other ones I'm probably gonna trade or hook somebody up with. But we got the Spider-Man. This is like an iconic Spider-Man cover from the '90s. Just definitely love this. I was like super stoked to get this in the pack. They opened that one on stream, the streamer that did it, and everybody was like, the whole chat was super jelly of that card. So I was like, hell yeah. And then now moving on to sports. I don't know if I've ever worn one on here, but I think I have. Y'all already know I like the Falcons and I like the Buffalo Bills and my AFC and my NFC team, vice versa. So I'm gonna start off with the Falcons joints. We got Kyle Pitts, contenders. I always like these ticket cards. They always look real fresh. Although the special cards lately that I've been seeing they do are pretty intense. Cordell Patterson there on another one from contenders. Then we got the Young Ho Koo on the Mosaic. Definitely one of the pretty solid kicker. And then we got the press proof Deion Jones. Dope. Then we got a Calvin Ridley season ticket. He's gonna be making his comeback this season with the Jags. So shoot, man. It's very interesting to see what might happen with Calvin Ridley in that whole situation. Then we got, let's see here, Mike Pritchard from the Falcons, some old school '93 feeler. I dig it. And then now moving on to the Bills, we got some nice Bills cards. We got the Terrell Bernard rated rookie from Don Russ. I mean, most of it's all common, but there is a few nice little things in here. We got the James Cook rated rookie. Pretty stoked to have this one. He had a pretty alright season last season, but as the season progressed, he got better and better as time went on. So I'm definitely excited to see how he progresses this next season. And then another '93 fielder joint. We got Henry Jones back in the '90s, back when the Bills were a threat in the AFC at least. And then we got a rookie Khalil Shakir card. This guy had some nice catches last season, so I'm pretty stoked to have this rookie too, because I feel like both him and Cook are kind of low key really good and nobody knows about it. So let's go. And then moving on, we got the Thurman Thomas Pro Set. I got a pack of Pro Set, and I notoriously, it was like probably some of my least favorite cards, because back when I collected that, like, they were everywhere. So definitely not my favorite, but the art series cards that Pro Set did do, these were some fire. And growing up, I never got this one. I always would get other players or nobody I cared about. So this is dope that I finally got the Thurman. Ooh, Spidey sense was tingling. We caught that. But I'm definitely stoked to have that. Now this next one came to me as a birthday gift from my friend Sean, who's in the Collector Dads group. He's one of the moderators. He collects cards, and I've been, saving him on my Steelers cards because he's a Steelers fan, and we're building up a trade. But he sent me this card for my birthday. We got the Thurman Thomas Gridiron Heritage jersey card. Super stoked to have this. This enclosed player worn used material is guaranteed by Panini. That's their guarantee on the back. player worn, so I don't know if they had him wear it for an event or something. Who knows? But I'm super stoked to have this card. I back when I was collecting a lot, I would never get very good Bills hits for some reason. And when I think the best one I ever got was like a CJ Spiller jersey card. So I'm super stoked to have this. This is like my first like serious Bills hit in a way. So thank you for that. Then we got some. Let's see here. We got. Finally scored myself a Josh Allen. This is my first Josh Allen card. Super stoked to get the contenders. The pack that this came in, I was not too fond of, but this card made it worth it. So I was super stoked. We got the Josh Allen Illusions. This is a super sick card. Definitely love this illusion stuff. If I would totally get some of these. And then we got the Feeler 93 Jim Kelly. Hell yeah, definitely a dope card, especially for the old school stuff. We got the Jim Kelly and the Don Russ. And then this is pretty sick. I'm going to save actually these last two cards because they're kind of a story time with it. But moving on, we got the Gabriel Davis season contenders. Definitely like this. Stephon Diggs Don Russ. Stephon Diggs, absolute. Hell yeah, definitely dig even the base stuff just because like I don't have a lot like any of the current players. Dawson Knox was the only one I did have, so it's super awesome to get these and get them into the pack. Now these last two cards that I got here were super awesome. I won a fat pack of Mosaic, which had like I don't know like 15 cards in it or something. So I'm going through this pack and it had some nice ones, but they nothing for your boy. Then the last two cards of the pack, and talk about edge of your seat. The first one, we got the Jim Kelly Mosaic Hall of Fame card, and this is super cool. I love this, how this looks. This is, hell yeah, let's go. The original Machine Gun Kelly. And then, lastly, right behind that came the Stephon Diggs Bang versus the Dolphins on Halloween. Squish the fish. Sorry. I know I got some friends who are Dolphins fans, so if you see this, I'm sorry, but squish the fish. Now that's it for the sports cards. I was super stoked to get all that. I can't wait to add those into my book. Now moving on, we got moving into the Funko game. Let's see what we got here. First thing, my lady picked this up for me. This is one of the, they're like, Funko is now doing greeting cards, and there's like a ton of these, and I haven't really pulled the trigger on one of these myself, but this was on clearance, so I figured like why not get it, and maybe it adds to a trade and makes somebody's day awesome. I have a few office pops that I've won, as you guys have probably seen, so I feel like this would just make a great like trade topper with somebody. So felt like for the price was right, and we'll see what we can do. Just keep it moving. Now this one, bringing back the Collector Dad group. I won one of the giveaways that they have in there, which is pretty wild because I've been winning a lot of giveaways lately. And we won this super cool Batman Town Hall joint. And this is super cool. I dig the Batman in there. It's a little too big for my collection right now. I honestly might trade it, but I might keep it too. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But thank you to the group. Thank you for letting me win this. This is super cool. I definitely know a couple Batman fans that I might be able to do a little something. But also, I don't know. I really like it. I'm still undecided. Now, moving on. Now, this is definitely a bunch of Whatnot. Most all of these are from Whatnot, these next couple Funkos. And they're going to range from what I'm trading all the way to what I'm keeping. So, first, we got the Spider-Man MJ. I love Spider-Man. I have probably like 8 or 9 Spider-Man pops right now, and I don't really intend to get any more unless it's like super awesome. So MJ's going to the trade pile. If you're a huge Spider-Man fan and you've been looking to get that one, holler at me. Then we got this, which is super nice. The Gerald Chase from Witcher. I'm not a Witcher fan, so I'm definitely trying to trade this. Maybe I can get a nice pop or something that's a little higher value. I I don't really want a lot that's out there though. That's I'm kind of picky nowadays, just because I have a lot. So kind of got to get like that as a collector. You got to keep stuff flowing out, keep what you like, get rid of the old. We got a My Hero Academia pop. I'm not even gonna try to say this dude's name. I don't watch anime. It ain't my bag. I'm not hating on it by any means. I understand its cultural relevance, and if you like it, rock on, man. But this really just ain't for me. I'm definitely gonna trade this one. I know that there's a lot of animation fans, and I know that in the Funko game, animation is like they've been they've been killing it with that area for like the last couple of years or so. Moving on, we got the Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. Not bad. A little ding in her, but you know, who knows? Maybe someone won't care. Maybe they're trying to have it for an open box. I'm definitely going to be trading that one. We got a Jiren from Dragon Ball Z. Again, same thing with the animation bag, not my bag, so definitely going to be trading this. But I definitely appreciate, like, I love that I've been winning a bunch to create trades, because I think one of the funnest things about trading, and I've said this before, is just like getting to make someone else's day with something that they were looking for. And I don't know, I just pretty cool feeling. I like making people's day. And then we have Reva from Star Wars. I'm not sure which show this is. She's from or in. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, I should have just read the back of the box. I have not watched a Star Wars piece of content in a while. I think I watched like the first couple episodes of Mandalorian, and it was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Definitely want to finish it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So, I mean, for right now, definitely going in the trade pile. But that's what's up. And now moving on to the stuff that I am more on the fence about. We got Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones. I have the Mountain summer exclusive, and I put that in my trade pile. I've been debating on trading it because I don't really have any other Game of Thrones pops, but now I got Brienne of Tarth, so now I got a decision to make, and I'm not sure yet. She'll probably hang around for a little bit, probably longer than the other ones will. She was badass in the show, though. Definitely, I thought a really cool way for them to show that there was like really strong women back then. So, fuck yeah, Game of Thrones. They also did a lot of fucked up shit too. So, keeping it moving, we got Sully from Monsters Inc., but in the Dracula outfit. Definitely gonna keep this one. Got the Halloween vibes all over it. Love it. Can't hate on Monsters Inc. at all. I mean, John Goodman. Now, moving on to the more, well, it's just more keeper stuff. Let's keep it rolling. We got Carrie, the Bloody Carrie. I actually picked this one up. This wasn't a Funko when I was at Five and Below, and they had pops, which they usually don't, and if they do, it's usually just like one kind. So I was very shocked to see this little thing tucked away. I have her with the crown. Definitely, as a huge horror fan, like, Bloody Carrie is just iconic. I'm probably gonna end up trading my one with the crown, because I don't need two Carries. I'm not that hardcore of a Carrie fan, but I definitely wanted a Bloody Carrie, so super stoked to upgrade that, essentially. Moving on. Now, this one was one I wasn't gonna buy because I'm not the hugest Trick or Treat fan, although it's definitely a movie I really dig. But we won a Chuckles, so I'm super stoked to add this to the collection for the free, because this is one of the ones I wouldn't have picked up if I didn't win it, but because I won it, I'm definitely going to keep it. So, you know, Trick or Treat. And then the last two over here that we got, oh wait, you know what? Almost forgot. Also, what came with the the Batman Town Hall, which I forgot to show you guys, we got the Star Child Funko Soda. Super stoked to have this. Y'all know I like me some Kiss. Definitely wasn't expecting this because I just won a big ass pop, so I was like, this was a shocker. It's just a common, but you know, as a Kiss fan, fuck yeah, man, let's go. That's pretty cool. And then it comes with this cool pog. I don't really get a lot of the Funko sodas. Not really quite my bag, but And then you got the little name, comes with a little pog. I think that's pretty neat. I'm definitely stoked to have this though. Thank you so much, Shelly. That's another member of Funko Dad, the collector group. She's the one who ran this giveaway that I won, so super stoked on that. And now ton, and I mean a ton of comic books. Recently I've been reading comic books again, so I've been winning a lot of the giveaways in the whatnot community for comic books. And I also bought myself a couple packs of comics. So super, they were like these mystery packs at this one store I was at, and I was like, you know what, let's do it. They were like $6 a pop, so I figured why not try it. But we'll just go through this pile. There's a bunch of stuff. We got Wolverine 313. Super stoked to have that one. Looks like a gnarly cover. I'm definitely a fan of like the artwork on a lot of these are just impeccable and crazy. We got Gambit and Rogue. Welcome to Las Vegas. That's definitely sick. Drax the Destroyer. Super stoked to have all these. I mean, and then also my uncle sent me some comics too. They're in here as well. We got what's this? Deathmate, and then got 2 issues of that. That's pretty cool. Haven't read a lot of this stuff. I did read this one. This one wasn't bad, but I wasn't very familiar with any of the characters. So that's the one thing I will say is kind of a downfall with comics is like when you pick up a new comic, it's like I would recommend probably getting multiple issues if you can, just because as far as the story goes, if you're like, you know, a new reader and you've never heard about any of these characters, it's definitely a little harder to get into it if you just have one comic, and you're, especially if you're unfamiliar and it's like a middle issue. Yeah. We got Wildstar, pretty cool. That's one I haven't read. We got Savage Spider-Man, that looks gnarly. Black Panther number 11. Black Panther number 9. We also got Black Panther number 10. The Goon, that one's pretty cool looking. Some classic Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2099. Betty Page. Another Betty Page, but this one has a naughty cover, so can't really show that on here. Annihilation. Old School Avengers. X Factor. $2000 DA Free Comic Book Day book. Must have been one of the ones for my uncle. He gave me a bunch. I honestly don't remember what's from which now. The Mall. Kill the Minotaur. X-Men. X-Men are always good. I love reading the X-Men one. I got this X-Force one. And then we also got a duplicate of this one, so maybe I'll trade a book. Do my first comic book trade and maybe get something cool. This was in one of the packs that I bought, the Silver Age DC here. We got the JSA Strange Adventures. Star Brand. Dial H for Hero. JSA. Spider-Man Quality of Life. X-Men, and it came with this funky, dope Magneto card. I think that's so sick. Look at that. And then I saw this one on the shelf, and I had to get this. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Bulk and Skull as Rangers. Y'all already know I love my Power Rangers, so definitely saw that on the shelf and I had to get it. And then this is probably the coolest comic that I got out of the pack that I had, but it's a Wolverine comic, and the cover is like shredded from your dude's fingers. That's so sick. Definitely dig that one. Oh wait, here, let me show you guys the. Bam. Definitely excited to read that one. We got Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies. This sick Hulk cover where he's beating the shit out of Thor. Excuse my language. Shouldn't be cussing on here. Then we got this awesome Hulk comic, but it's Wolverine with Hulk's reflection in his blades. Super sick. Love that. Justice Society America. Another Hulk comic book. That one's pretty sick too. Like the art on that. Got Catwoman. Another Hulk. Got a whole bunch of different Hulk eras, which is kind of cool. I like checking it out, reading the different ones. Got Storm. That's super sick. We got the Spider-Man Exodus 2099. Another issue of that one. Super sick. And then we got Cosmic Ghost Rider, which I'm just super stoked to have all those comics and get them all read. That is so dope. Let's keep it moving here. We got this next one is super special. Back when I first started 1428 Street with my wife, we had started talking to this dude from I forget what the hell the place was even named. They're not even around anymore. But he contacted us about doing some knives that were going to be for signing. Turns out not all the stuff that we did got signed, and that guy ended up turning out to be like a pretty bad scammer, which kind of sucked. For us, it was the first time we ever worked with anybody else to, try to get in contact with celebrities and stuff. But there were a few celebrities who did actually get our knives in their hands and get them signed. And one of them was Tiffany Helm. I've been talking with her a lot because when we had done the knives, she posted a picture holding it right away, and I'll put that right up here and then show you guys the knife. But so we had talked, and she had just made a post on her personal Facebook page, about how she wanted to send some of her fans her autograph if they wanted it, and I totally jumped on that. And I told her I would love to do another knife for her to keep since she liked it so much. So bam, we got Tiffany Helm on it. TJ, wish I had that knife sooner, LOL. And I'm just so stoked to have this. Don't worry, Tiffany, that knife is definitely on the way. Don't even sweat it. We're going to get that out. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. It's super awesome when you get to talk to some of your heroes or people that you just liked and stuff, and they reciprocate, and this is for life. Keeping them, they ain't never going nowhere. My son's going to have to look at this chick and be like, who the hell is that? She's going to be very funny. Alright, keeping it moving. We got a box here from J Money. Last time we got a trade from her, it was pretty epic, so it's probably gonna be pretty epic again. Let's get it cracking. First and foremost, we got some pins. Super stoked. We got a Puppet Master pin. That's the Jester from Puppet Master movies. I love Puppet Master. Don't see a lot of their merch all the time, so I was like, oh, this is super cool to have. I don't have anything for that. Got another one of the Heart of Heart of Damballa. Super stoked to have this as a backup. I actually wear the other one for my Charles Lee Ray costume that I have. So super stoked to have another one. My wife does Tiffany all the time, so it'd be kind of cool. She can have one, I can have one. We both got one. Then we got these super cool art cards. I think these were in BAM boxes. I've never bought in a BAM box, but I definitely dig some of the stuff that they put in there. I love these little cards. These are sick. Then we got an awesome Predator bottle opener. That's super sick. Love that. Then we have a dope Ghostface decal. Maybe it's supposed to be for the window, Me. Super sick. Oh, she had to hook me up with some art prints because she knows I love my prints. Got the I Heart New York Ghostface for the Scream 6. I haven't gotten to see that yet. I'm well, been holding off a little bit. I've been watching the NHL playoffs right now, so I'm pretty sure once that's done, I'm gonna be like binging movies. So super stoked to have that. Um, oh, this is awesome. We got some autos here. We got what the heck was his name? And this is from 31. I believe it's Richard Baker. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna totally put the name up here. You already know if I butcher it, y'all see one of these emojis. So we awesome. And then we have Kelly from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. That's not her real name, obviously. Again, I'll put that up here. I know her as Kelly though. Super stoked to have both of these autos to go onto the wall. I have Pancho Moller already from 31 on that, or on a print. So I'm totally stoked to have that. That's awesome. What? Let's see what else we got here. We got the Sandman comic book. That's pretty interesting. Definitely adding that to the collection. And then let's see if there's what else we got. Is this the last thing in here? If I could get it out. And we got another one of those with the Chucky. No, I dig Chucky, so she's always hooking me up. And that's it for that box. That's awesome. Thank you as always, J Money. You already know. Appreciate those trades. I stoked, love it. And then let's see. I think we got one last thing here to go and do. And this one is from Horror Jesus. So you already know, double epicness. Super stoked. Let's get into it and see what we got. Which is, that looks like totally a ship from Star Wars. That's super cool. Hell yeah. We got a little pin. Again, another one. I'm gonna assume this is Star Wars. Looks kind of like one of their newer logos for some. Okay, that, yep, definitely a Star Wars joint. Got the little horn. Super stoked. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Star Wars pins, but they're dope. I like this a lot though. The little brain. This is a Mad Science, January 2017. That's sick. I dig that. And then we got from the Zombie Fright crate. We got the Paranormal Activity pin. This is super sick. Always stoked to have a Corey Kaufman pin in this. You already know. Got the Luke Gaming. Got the bros tagging up. Teamwork. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we got the CD DJ from Hellraiser 3 on the print. That is so sick. I'm a huge Hellraiser fan. This is actually my first Cinebite. So thank you so much. I got my first Cinebite auto. Let's see what else we got going on under here. Got the spoiler sheet that for the pin. I like keeping these to see like what they did, what other stuff they did. It's just interesting to me. And then we got two art prints, which is, this is sick. We got Interview with a Vampire. That's a really awesome print, dude. All the detail is perfect. That one's definitely awesome. And then we got The Thing. That's super sick as well. Wow. That's dope. And then we got two, to close it off, we got two Funkos in here. First, which I'm sure my lady is going to die for, we got the SpongeBob lifting the weights. That is so cool. Dude, my son's probably going to love that too. He loves SpongeBob a lot. And that's our jam together. And then, oh, damn, that is crazy. We got the El Luchador, which is the Wolverine, and it's signed. And I'm pretty sure the guy who signed this is the same guy who did the voice of Wolverine in the 90s cartoon, which is like my favorite iteration of Wolverine probably, as far as like, you know, when I picture him in my mind, I picture the 90s cartoon version of Wolverine. So that's super epic to have. Wow. I'm stoked. That's all I got for you guys though today. That's all, had a bunch of stuff, but you already know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, click the little notification bell, do whatever you gotta do so you know when I drop my monthly or every 3-month video, y'all know where I'm at. I'm gonna try to get more uploads. I always say that, but who knows what the hell's gonna happen. I give them to you as I give them to you, but I ain't going nowhere. And as always, mystery is fam. Thank you.